Live on Does Football Stand. Welcome if you have just joined. This is your Middlesbrough versus West Brom Albion preview. Now today, as I said, I'm doing the Middlesbrough v West Brom preview, which the game is tonight. And we'll also be talking about Mo Besic signing another loan spell for Middlesbrough FC. Question is, will he start tonight's game? That's the main talking point of this show, of this video. And make sure to get your comments and your predictions in the live chat and in the comments section down below. But as I say, couldn't do it professionally without a guest, and we do have a guest. And yes, in case you don't know, it's the first video that I've actually shown my new hair trim. So I've actually had a haircut for once in the blue moon. I pretty much have it once every blue moon for some reason. Logan says 2 on West Brom. Well, like I say, it's your opinions. Your opinions are valid for. If you have just joined and you haven't already done so, please feel free to smash a like. It'd be very much appreciated. So there you go. We got Logan with 2-1. Now, we're joined by Joe Willett, the usual guy.
Hello.
And obviously he's here to discuss some of the points that I discussed as well. But yeah, as I say, if you haven't already done so, please drop a like. It'd be massively appreciated. I am sorry my voice is a bit weird. I think I must have got out the wrong side of the bed this morning. Or something. Well, that's what the old saying is. I hope my voice... Oh, probably just the morning thing with the weather changing and stuff. So I apologise if my voice is wonky. Yeah. As I was just going to say, yeah, Mo Besic is the main talking point of the day. And I will ask Joe the question first before I get my points through. Will Mo Besic start?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Well, is he allowed to start tonight? I don't know if you're allowed to start after time or not. News is performance, so I'm guessing he is allowed, so...
Yeah.
Will he start today, though?
Well, yeah.
Honestly, you can't see him starting him today. I can see him coming off the bench.
I was thinking about that, and I'm like, yeah, I think that would be a good talking point with Mo Besic starting. And Mo Besic has signed another season-long loan thing. Also, welcome to Football Fan 148 who's joined. Says hi, does a nice haircut, and I think the Boro will win 3-2. Got your predictions down here. Got Logan with 2 on West Brom and David Hoyle with 3-2 Boro. Yes, I am going to the match. I know it's on Sky Sports. I'd normally be doing a watch along, but with it being a home game, I'm going to it. Unless I was snowed in again, I couldn't. That's the only reason why I'd miss a Boro game. To be honest, unless I was, and if I was extraordinarily ill, like I was when it came to the Bottom Wanderers game last season on Boxing Day, because I was poorly on Christmas Day for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah.
So you missed 2 games last year?
Yeah.
Alright.
But there was nothing I could do about them. The Bolton Wanderers game on Boxing Day, I was poorly, and I mean, I pretty was. I couldn't. I was that poorly, I didn't even want to get out of bed because I was not well at all. The Leeds game, I got snowed in, so it was not what to do. My dad's a Middlesbrough fan, and he'll be hoping for a Boro win tonight. Well, I would expect so with him being a Middlesbrough fan. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please drop a like, it would be very much appreciated. For me, as I say, it was a difficult topic I picked. And obviously I do like to pick the topics as well, you know, because there's a lot of times I just put, let's get a win and stuff. But as I say, a lot of people have said start as you mean to go on. We've started as we meant to go on. This is the 5th game of the season. Can we make it 13 points out of 15 in the first 5 games? If we can, then that is absolutely outstanding. If we don't, then we have a very good chance of ending up dropping down the table again because Leeds are no doubt going to win tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a Villa v Reading pre-match preview this afternoon. Okay, nice. That's nice. I don't think that Mo Besic will start, to be honest with you. Pretty much exactly with what Joe Willett has said. because we don't know whether he's fit enough, and that's why I asked this question just to get some fan opinion. But I don't think he's going to start. I think he's going to be an off the bench job, probably 70. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping he's not going to be coming on in the 70th minute, which possibly will be too late. Why has he deleted the message? Because of the name of the channel. I didn't even know what the message said, but never mind. Like I said, tonight is a tough game. We're up against a very tough Baggies team. Yes, I know. Just noticed it's a tough game. We've just won 2-0 at Bristol City, which was a fantastic result. Not good for Aaron Richards though. But the thing is that, you know, when it comes to looking at tonight's fixture, we've already got 10 points out of 12. West Brom, coming to this game, having won 7 points out of 12 so far, which is decent for them. They'll catch us up if they win. If they win, I think if they win, we go down to third.
Will you be happy with a draw?
No, because we can't afford to Leeds to go above us again. We need to go back to the top and stay there. 3 points tonight is a must, but you never know. We're up against a tough team. We won 2-0 away. Yet West Brom won 7-1 at home to Queen's Park Rangers.
Demolishing.
Absolutely demolishing. But when you look at QPR's form, no offence to them, QPR have been absolute tripe. 0 points in 4 games. Pretty.
Does anyone else think last year West Brom was the most strongest team from the league?
What?
Last year West Brom was the most strongest team from the league.
I think you should look at Manchester United, to be honest. Or should I say this season? Pretty boring.
What a full day watching Swansea versus West Brom. Oh my god, that's the Hawthorns. It gave the Hawthorns.
Yeah. West Brom were awful, and that's exactly why they got relegated last season.
Say that the Hawthorns.
The Barfons. But, you know, you look at West Brom and they're expected to go straight up to the Premier League again. We've already done 1 season in Championship. We'll be expected to get higher than that. We're expecting promotion, nothing else. If we don't get promotion this season, Pulis is out the door. And that's exactly what will happen. No surprise there, looking at their form right now. They have a minus 11 goal difference, and that shows how much they're struggling. I mean, you look. Obviously, this is going off topic. Obviously, this is supposed to be Middlesbrough thing. But when you look at QPR, Steve McLaren is a good manager. But for some reason, I don't think Queen's Park Rangers is the right club for him. Let me know what you think in the live chat. If you haven't already, please drop a like. That'd be massively appreciated. And obviously, yeah, keep getting your comments and predictions in live chat. Also, I have some important news to tell you. For those who don't know, yesterday I went to get my GCSE results and passed everything. So, perfect. So, there you go. Passed every single GCSE. Perfect.
Was that happy?
Oh, was I happy? I was jumping for joy, to be honest with you. Can't get dogs these days. Right, apologies about having to mute the mic. Yeah, the dog's gone tonight, so it's the last time you'll see him on the stream. Jamie McPake, thank you very much for joining. Logan says, "What grades did I get?" For starters, I was in the bottom set for everything apart from math. I was in bottom set for English, maths, and science, and I got 4s, which is pass, which is C grades. So I wasn't that bothered as long as I passed. To be honest with you. Look at what he did with Newcastle United. This is what Football Fan on Friday says. They completely were so poor under Steve McLaren. They did not win one game under him. That shows how poor he is. Look at him at Middlesbrough. Look at him at Middlesbrough. Champions of the League Cup. Let alone that hasn't happened for the last 14 years. So, there you go.
No.
Yeah.
Before this review, actually thought it was 1-1 tonight, but someone said 3-2, and now that's running my head, so my prediction for 3, West Brom 2.
So just give me your prediction. Just give me his prediction. Give me your prediction for the Boro game in the live chat.
I know scores don't matter, but I'm going to say something longer, breakaway,
Well,
and a big bet it costs bench.
I think when you look at the game against Bristol City, I think Tony Pulis will play, another strong squad. I don't think he'll make any changes to the team, because I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone who's that. I don't think there's anyone who's a bit poo and stuff. I think the whole team's good. The whole team's organised. Martin Braithwaite, I think he'll score one tonight. Sombalonga might score one. I'd like to see Aidan Flint try and get one, but nah, my prediction's only going to be Middlesbrough 2.
West Brom
1. Yes. Because I think, we won't keep a clean sheet in this game. And I can tell you that now. And that's the only negative of this game. We won't keep a clean sheet. Because West Brom's attack is so good. And there's one player in particular. I don't know. Oh,
I've got a goal.
oh, my camera's forced. Okay, no problem.
See ya.
Right, sorry guys, my camera's froze. It does take, thank you very much, yes. Yeah, my camera's froze, it'll be back, it should be back in about a minute, so don't worry about that, as long as you can hear me. As I was saying, my predictions, Boro 2, West Brom 1, and I think for West Brom, the one player that I was talking about in particular, see if you can guess who it is before I mention the name. Daniel Stevenson, thanks for joining as well. Football Fan 148 says, look at Steve Coppell. He came in and got us promoted with a record 106 points. Oh, is that Waden? Daniel says, would you replace Wing with Besic? I would, but the only thing is, Besic I don't think will start. I think Besic will be on the bench and then come off, I think, 70th minute. Which hopefully will not be too late. Charlie says Gale. No, not in particular. There's one West Brom player who used to play for... He always scores against Boro at the Riverside Stadium. He's done it for every single club. He's done it for... I believe West Bromwich Albion last in the Premier League. He's done it for Southampton. And he's done it for several other clubs. Steve, who do you think it is before I announce who it is? So he scored for Southampton against us in the Premier League. And Logan's got it first time. J. Rodriguez. He is the main target man to watch out for. If we do not, and I mean if we don't even mark him down properly, we're going to concede tons if we don't mark him down. And the same with James Morrison, as obviously Daniel just said. Obviously I know James Morrison is one of the guys who was actually supposed to come to Middlesbrough and then just declined it. But as I said, those are two strong players. The strong players, they're organised. West Brom are an organised team. They've got a very good manager. Yes, Football Fan 148 does support Chelsea and Reading. Logan says he should be playing in the Premier League. What, James Morrison? I don't think James Morrison's Premier League quality, to be honest with you. I mean, okay, he has scored goals here and there in the Premier League, but does he score enough goals to be Premier League quality? That's the thing. Or is that the reason why West Brom finished bottom of the league? So you never know, who knows. No, Rodriguez, sorry. Yeah, I agree. James Rodriguez. Keep saying James Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez, yeah. He's a certain Premier League player. Because he scores goals loads. He scores a lot of goals. He scores loads of goals. And, he's a very good individual. And I think in the future, he could become one of West Bromwich Albion's, or probably one of the Premier League's best goal scorers. It would take at least a couple of years to do that. Daniel Stevenson, thank you very much. He says, would you take Albert Adoma back? I certainly would. Because, for starters, we should not have let go of forgot his name out. Adama Traore, sorry. We should never have let him go. Because he was our pace, he was our most fastest player. And when you look at our stats, we're good. But without Adama Traore, it seems to be we don't have much problem without him. We don't play Adama Traore and there seems to be no problem. So, we seem to do better without Adama Traore than we do with him. So, it's pretty strange. And, there's people who are saying, I still miss Adama Traore because of the pace. Who needs pace and skill when you've got goal scorers like Martin Braithwaite and the Sombalonga, and you've got top, tall headers of the ball like, for example, 6'6" Aidan Flint. So, who needs him? And I don't miss him at all now, because I think he'll do average at Wolves, because I don't think he's a Premier League player, to be honest with you. I think he was fine where he was. But we just have to see. When it comes to the end of the season, then we discuss who's been the better team and did we miss a damn and not. Football Fan 148 says the reason West Brom finished bottom of the Premier League last season was because they did not have a great manager or a good goal scorer either. It's an interesting one. I mean, Daniel here says, I'll get back to that point in a minute. Daniel here says, it seems like Shotton has done better down the right side without Adama. Logan also says, Football Fan 148, you can't always blame the managers, it's the players. That is, there's a couple of interesting points that come through here. I'll start with, can't even pronounce it. Woodess, how do you pronounce it? Anyway, whoever it is, welcome to the stream. But yeah, please drop a like if you haven't already, very much appreciated. Just says you are my boy, my only boy, you make me happy. When skies are grey, you never notice how much I love you, or never take my boy away. You are my boy. Oh, never mind, let's forget that. Let's get on with the actual thing. Well, like I was just going to say, I'll start with David's point, obviously, with the West Brom finishing bottom with obviously no good manager or good player. And, that links to Logan's point that he said to Football Fan 148 saying that you can't always blame the manager to players. Both good points. If you link them together, I could come up with a specific reason. I think it's 50-50. And, on the left side, a lot of fans will be blaming the manager because it's supposed to be the manager who's supposed to take the blame mainly. The manager is in charge of getting the tactics right, starting the correct lineup, getting the fitness, getting the and mainly starting the right players. But on the other side of things, it depends on whether the players are playing properly. If the players aren't playing well, you don't start them. So, like I said, it's pretty much 50-50, really, isn't it? Daniel Stevenson also, I'll go to your point in a minute, Logan. As I was just saying, off to Daniel Stevenson's point, seems like Shotton's done better down the right side without Adama. Look, Wayne Shotton, he's a decent player. He's especially good when it comes to his long throws. His throw-ins can go from the left-hand side straight into the penalty area. They're that good and strong. And he was always a good thrower of the ball. He was always going to be that. But Does he have enough pace and skill? Possibly. But like I say, it's early days, and he's obviously not used to doing that yet. So, we have to give players a bit of a chance. Anyway, Logan here said, I heard you on the football terrace the other day. Yes, I was on Fan Park Live. Ended up calling twice because I ended up losing signal on the first try. So, yeah, a bit weird. Anyway, as I was just saying, yeah. I mean, keep getting your comments in the live chat. I think I might end soon. But like I said, this is a tough game. Besic won't start. For certain, he won't start. I'm going to do a vlog tonight, by the way. I'm planning on doing a vlog. It'll probably take ages to upload it. But I'm probably going to try and edit it myself using iMovie. It'll probably take ages, but there won't be much music on it. I'll try to just be adding any music on it. Apart from Pig Bag. Do you think... Oh, sorry. Where's that go? Let me get the live chat on the phone. One of the messages disappeared. Oh, phone's ringing. Daniel's... Right. Anyway, Daniel here says, do you think West Brom and Albion will be in the top 6 come the end of the season? Possibly with the way that their form is, but I mean, is 7 points out of 50, 7 points out of 12 Premier League form? Who knows? I mean, they have a team that will be tipped. They'll be, they'll have the biggest odds to get promoted because they're going to want to get promoted immediately. Aston Villa have good ones. Middlesbrough have actually the biggest, I believe, the biggest odds on getting promotion. David here says, oh, look, I have a season ticket at Reading and last season our manager Yap Stam was absolutely rubbish when our plan A went wrong. He did not have a plan B and the owners took way too long to sack him. Do you think that's the case with Jose Mourinho, though? And like I said, this isn't a United fan, but I'll mention it on the United stream. Do you think Reading will get relegated this season? Well, when you look at their form, 1 point out of 12, that is relegation form, but I hope not. I hope not, but like I say, it's too early to say who's going to get promoted and who's going to get relegated and stuff, because we're only 4 games into the season, 5 coming up, and we can't be too complacent about positions and quality of the teams yet. Logan here says, sometimes it's the manager, but if your players aren't that league's quality, you can't blame the manager. Pretty much what I said with the 50-50, with the left side and right side with the manager and players stuff. Exactly that. Yeah, if there's any more predictions that you haven't, if you haven't put any predictions in yet, please get your predictions in. I'll tell you who I've got so far. I've got Joe Willett, obviously he was on 3-2 Boro. I've got Football Fan 148 with 3-2 Boro. Logan Beaton with 2-1 West Brom, and Dazza with 2-1 Boro. Oh, by the way, I write my own predictions down. If there's any more predictions you haven't put in the live chat, do put them in now before I end the stream. But like I said, tonight is going to be a tough game. Tonight's a tough game. We're up against a strong, quality West Brom team. And obviously, we've got some coming in. Sorry Logan, I've already read that one. Daniel says, I would love... It's the only issue when it comes up on here, it keeps disappearing. That's why I've got live chat on the phone. I would still love to see Adama do class in the Premier League. Yeah, but we want to see him do bad so then that he can come back to Boro. Can I change my mind, say 3-1 Boro? Yes, you can, because obviously I'm not going to close. I'm not closing the predictions till kick-off, which is 8:15. If I even get internet connection, Boro ground. 3-1. Daniel Stevenson also says 2-1. I don't want to spell the name wrong. Does I have to spell the names wrong? 2. just to let you know, this game is on. Well, this game's on Sky Sports tonight. If you want to watch it, look. Well, if you want to try and actually find me, when the players come out, look behind the away dugout. I'm sat directly behind the away dugout, like 2 rows behind the away dugout, and you literally can't really miss me. I'm like on the end. I'm on the stairs end, especially when we score. Logan says I'm excited to watch the game. I think it'll be good. I think it will be. Anyway, guys, listen. Thank you very much for your support throughout this stream. I know it's been a 25-minute one. A big thank you to Joe Willett, who's joined the stream. Obviously, he's here now. He's now here in spirit because he's had to disappear. He's on a bus journey somewhere now. Really looking forward to tonight's game, and I think it's going to be a tough one. I think we're in for a real treat. This is going to be a real thriller. Let's hope we can get a win. If we win and we're back at the top, it's going to be a good report for me. It'll probably be tomorrow when I do the actual report, because tonight is probably going to be a bit late. Unless what I do... Would you have anything against me actually doing the report as part of the vlog? Let me know. Not Devin Grecian, thanks for joining. You are a bit late because I'm just about to end the stream. But if you want to get your prediction for the Boro West Brom game in a live chat, that'd be very much appreciated just before we end. Otherwise, if you do end up missing the stream and you don't get your prediction in time, then obviously do put your prediction in the comment section down below. Yeah. Include if you want, it's up to you. Northern Grecian puts 3-1 West Brom. Oh, God. Like I say, it's going to be nervy. It's going to be a nervy game. Anyway, if you haven't already done so, please drop a like. Very much appreciated. I think the only thing with including the report of the game in the actual, vlog, is you don't really, if you don't do it live, you don't really get to interact with your subscribers much. I don't think I'll do the report. I'll just, when it gets full time, I'll say it's full time. But we'll be honest with you. The only issue with the vlog is I can't record. It's the same. It's going to be the same as the Villa one. I can't record pretty much any game footage apart from penalties or free kick. Can't record really any game footage because of the Middlesbrough FC really recording stupid standard rules. Because otherwise I will get kicked out, and that's the last thing I want. So yeah, especially when I've got a season ticket for all the games. So yeah. But yeah, so it's Middlesbrough FC versus West Bromwich Albion FC. Let's hope for a win. Thank you all for joining. Please drop a like if you haven't already, and we will see you later. Oh, my Boro season ticket's 125 quid. 125 quid for me, but I'll probably go up because I'm 16 now. So, but yeah, please drop a like if you haven't already. That'd be very much appreciated. If you haven't got your predictions in the live chat, get them in the comment section down below. You have till 7:45 to get your predictions in, and I'll be closing them. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Well, that was a good stream, yes. Right. Just realised the stream hasn't ended. My mistake. Oh, right, it puts a prediction in time. Sorry, I forgot I hadn't ended the stream. I'm putting on my equipment away. Oh, just flinging them. Right, okay, final one anyway. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to end it this time. Thanks for watching. Bye.